If you're a facilities manager at a warehouse and your HVAC system goes down, it can turn up the heat, literally. But don't sweat it, Grainger has you covered. Grainger offers over 1 million industrial-grade products for all your operations, including warehouse HVAC maintenance. And even better, they offer access to experts and fast delivery, so you and your warehouse can both keep your cool. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
This is Scott Becker with the Becker Private Equity and Business Podcast. We try each day to make sure that you learn something, that we learn something, that you're entertained some. Some days, of course, we're better than others. These are 9 of the stories that we're following today, and bear with me. First, the markets opened slightly down after being up pre-market, so we'll see how the day ends up. Right now, they're about even, but we'll see how it goes. Second, Berkshire Hathaway, Warren Buffett have reduced their position in Apple from $175 billion to $70 billion over the last year. It reminds you of Buffett's roots as a value investor, as the total cost, the total market capitalization of Apple has gone through the roof. It's really fascinating to watch what Buffett does. He always said, I'm really never a seller, but in the last year, he has sold down Apple and B of A. So you wonder if there's some change in portfolio allocation going on there and what they're thinking. It's probably too late for me, but many of us, and probably too late for most of us, but many of us, if we have followed Buffett closely over the years, would be a lot richer today than we are. Third, Peloton dropped 15% Friday. They're still up about 20% year to date. They've cut themselves back to profitability or close to it, but it's very hard to grow if you can't grow your core business. Here, the company's seeing a decline in subscriptions, declining subscribers. That's a bad sign for a subscription-based company. We've got 2 different Peloton subscriptions. It's a long story, one for one of the children, one in Chicago, and I don't know how much they get used, but I'll take a look at that. Fourth, Moncler, the fashionable coat company, made by Burberry, yesterday's fashionable coat company. It must be raining, we joke, because it's always based sort of a London-based brand and so forth. Burberry jumped 8% on the news. The folks that I know who wear Moncler, I don't think wear Burberry, and I think vice versa. We'll give you a Venn diagram of that in a few moments. Fifth, Carvana finally had a down day Friday and dropped 7%. Though it's up 332% year to date. Really an amazing run and rebound by them. Sixth, Wayfair fell 6% on Friday. It beat on revenue and earnings estimates. However, its overall revenues were down overall 2%. Not a great sign. I mean, I think their digital business has slowed a great deal since the pandemic. They're starting the physical business. We'll see how it goes. I love the physical store, but not sure it'll be a long-term winner or not. But fascinating to watch what's going on with Wayfair. They're still up year-to-date some. Lululemon jumped on Friday 7%. It's still down 37% year-to-date. So eighth, here's the Venn diagram we promised of Lulu, Moncler, and Burberry. I think that Lulu and Moncler probably have the greatest overlap. Then my guess is Lulu and Burberry of people that wear both. I think probably the least overlap is Moncler and Burberry. So it'll be fascinating if they actually combine these 2 companies. So it's Lulu Moncler first, Lulu Burberry second, and Burberry Moncler third. Ninth, we're thrilled today to record with VMG Health on the Becker Private Equity and Business Podcast. We'll be joined again by the brilliant Lucas Recio, and we're going to talk about the booming aesthetic space. 10th, thrilled to welcome Jennifer Shanley to McGuire Woods. 11th, one of our regular features, Trump, Tesla, and TL, the 3 Ts. Trump Media dropped 21% this past week. China's sales in China fell 5% in October. The stock's basically even year to date. And then Peter Thiel and Palantir is up 144% year to date. Finally, one of my favorite all-time quotes comes from Nancy Lopez, the Hall of Fame golfer. The simpler I keep things, the better I play. Nancy Lopez. This is about as true in golf as it is in business. And my colleagues watch out as I work to, again, simplify my golf game, really focusing on driver, 7-iron, 5 hybrid, pitching wedge, sand wedge, and putter, really focusing on those 6 clubs, I think we'll double down on that simplicity, and good luck to my colleagues. Thank you for listening to the Becker Private Equity and Business Podcast. We'll be back with you with a couple more episodes today. Thank you very, very much.